Here's 3 things they didn't teach me in beauty school. They didn't teach me how to set up my business. They didn't teach me how to make money. They didn't teach me what was the easiest thing to do from the start. I'm Sarah Naylor. I'm going to teach you how to nail it in your beauty business the easy way. I spent 2 full years in college learning how to be a beauty therapist. They never told me how to make money. They never told me that it was an industry that only pays minimum wage and that if you want to make real money, you need to start your own business. They never told me where to go about start my own business, but I'm going to teach you how to do it. When I started in my own salon, I hadn't got a clue. I had the basics because I'd done a little bit of business in college back 20 years previous. My mum had her own business, so I did have a little bit of the basics, as in I knew how to add up, I knew how to subtract, I knew what a profit was and I knew what a loss was, but I didn't understand business. I thought every single bit of cash that I got paid was mine. I thought that that was my wages. I didn't realise that I had to pay myself a wage and then take money out for the business. So the money that comes into the business belongs to the business. It doesn't belong to you. That was one of the biggest lessons I learned. The next thing I learned was you need to have insurance. You need to protect yourself and you need to protect your client. I've had so many stories. I had a friend who was a beautician in a salon in Blanchardstown, and she had a salon out the back of her house. She had a client of hers pass on information to another client who had never been in her salon before, and she was sued by a person who never came to her salon whatsoever because she knew the practices. She knew that the girl didn't do patch testing. She knew she didn't have records of the clients that came and went, and so when it went to court, she had no proof that this lady had never been to her salon. She had no insurance, and she had to pay 8,000 euros out of her own pocket to somebody who had never even been into her salon before. So insurance is really important. I thought I needed to know it all. I thought I needed to offer all of the services. More of the service that you offer, obviously you can make some money, but if you are not proficient, if you are not the master of that service, if you are not brilliant at offering that service, don't offer that service. So if you're not good at doing nails, don't offer nails. Do what you are good at. Be known for what you're good at. If you're great at doing brows and lashes, do brows and lashes. If you're brilliant at doing nails, do nails. If you're amazing at doing facials, do facials. But don't try and do everything, because you can't be all things to all people. You can only make good money on the stuff that you are really, really good at. So if you're only mediocre at doing facials, don't offer facials. They didn't tell me that when I walked away with my qualifications that I wouldn't know how to do everything that's on offer in salons and what people want. For instance, in beauty school, you don't get qualified in brow lamination or lash lift or lash extensions or biab for that instance. It's not on the current curriculum. You need to go and do extra courses outside of what you've done in full-time beauty school. So if you do short courses like in nails, brows or lashes, you can get qualified in that area and become insured in that area, so you can offer those services. So you can just be a nail tech if you want. You don't have to be a full beautician. Nobody told me that my time was precious. Nobody told me that I need to charge for my time. I recommend to all of my students that they need to be getting paid at least €1 per minute for their time in order for them to be profitable, in order for them to make real money in their business. So no more doing nails for €25 and it taking you an hour and a half. If it takes you an hour to do something, you should at least be getting paid €60 for that. So €1 per minute is what I recommend to all of my students to be charging for their services. So find services where you can charge by the minute, whether it's brows and it takes you half an hour and you charge €30 for the brows. If it takes you 45 minutes, charge €45 for the brows. But charge by the minute to make sure that you're making good money for you. Make sure you register as a sole trader. Set your company up with the company's registration offices. So cro.ie, register your business, register yourself with the taxman, start logging how much money you're earning, because when it comes time for you to want to buy your own home or borrow to build and scale your business, you need to be proven that you've been paying your taxes, you've been making profits, and that you can pay back any loans that you need to pay back. I recently was speaking to a girl who gave up being a nail tech because she hadn't done it legitimately and she had no proof that she had been earning money, and when it came to get a mortgage for her house. She had no record of ever paying taxes or PRSI. And so now she's gone and taken a job in an office so that she can go and apply for her mortgage. And she's given up her dream job instead of being legitimate from the start and proving that she had a way to make money and proving that she had clients and that her business was successful. So don't be like that. Start from the beginning, start legitimately, start earning your money, recording how much money is coming in and what it costs you to do that work, because it is a very lucrative industry. You just need to do it legitimately to prove that you can be profitable. So when it comes to getting a mortgage or getting a loan to build your business or to buy a premises, that it's all there on paper and they can see that you are really making money. Do a business plan. It's so important. Just do a business plan. I have a business model canvas that I'll share with you. Send me a DM and I'll send it on to you. Break it down into who's your customers, what their ages are, where they live, how much money they have to spend with you, what hours of the day they're going to come to you on. So if you've got a certain segment of customers that are going to come to you from 9 o'clock till 12 o'clock in the day, you need to advertise to them in a certain way. If you've got other customers that are coming to you between 3 and 7 in the day, you need another way of advertising to them. You need to make sure that there's bums on seats for the amount of hours that you want to work in that week. I was working with a girl today and we worked out in order for her to turn over €1,200 in the week, she needs to do 27 sets of nails at €45 per set, and it's going to take her about 33 hours to do those 27 sets of nails. So you need to know how many people are going to be sitting on that seat over those 27 hours in order to turn over that €1,200. If you need help building your business, scaling your business, or figuring out what it is that you want to do in your business, reach out to me. I'm Sarah Naylor and I'm going to help you nail it in your beauty business.